Strategies for the small, short man. Look, it tells him, behave yourself at all times like a gentleman. That goes without saying. Because I'm short, I'm dumpy, I have no appearance and no personality. But the problem is this: how does the short, small man get himself in position initially to even behave like a gentleman, to even make a rapport? Nothing happens unless you can establish a rapport. But the small, short man, the subject of our inquiry, the subject of our book, Strategies for the Small, Short Man, doesn't have the presence, doesn't have the capacity. And remember, all of this that we're talking about is objective, it's observable, it happens out there. It's called phenotype. And by phenotype, I mean the behavior fed back by the environment. An environment can overpower biology in many instances. We're talking about the height. We're talking about the presence. We're talking about the communication skills. We're talking about a Geworfenheit, which is a Heideggerian term for a thrown there beingness. And short, small man is, in point of fact, hurled into a social environment, and he's got to create his own meaning. He's got to win against so many odds because of the visual factors. Acceptance to survive for a few moments. It's not what do you say after you say hello, it's how does the small, short man, the subject of the book Strategies for the Small, Short Man, approach hello in the first place. He has no appearance, he has no personality, he has a big old moon face like me. Moon face never score. Gross features, no expression. Look like E.T. Now, I've been broken by every whiplash insult there is to take out there and more. We've got to train him, and we do, to not be embarrassed or insulted by anything or anybody, anytime, any place, anywhere, and we do. It's a way of life. But if the small man, the short man, doesn't come to us to want to learn, if he comes to us with arrogance and pride, we can't do anything for him. We bust him down to maggot size and then build him back up again. You got to show a man what he is directly. You got to engage the man directly and show him and prove it to him what he is so that he becomes humble in spirit. We got to knock the passivity out of this man. We got to engage him in confrontation and encounter in the arena. Not to be vulnerable, not to be a victim. And that's really what it's all about. It's a treatise on how to de-victimize. And it really applies to anyone who's a victim in one way or another. Strategies for the Small, Short Man is so much of a contribution to inquiry. It's a genuine contribution. It's never been looked at this way before, I can tell you that. I'm fully confident of what I'm saying, because I am the fact. I am the theory. I am the practice. I know my subject matter, and I know it intimately. This is a different perspective. This is a different way of looking at things, and it's a major contribution to understanding. It provides prompts and inquiry for testing. And it's always stated, if I'm around to do it, in such a way that it's practical, workable, but most of all, testable. And I can always give witness. I'm the witness who will appear any place, anytime, anywhere, in front of anybody for questioning. I can answer any questions on this. I know my subject matter. Strategies for the Small, Short Man. is so vital, is so important, is so major a contribution. I'm absolutely confident of that fact. That's why I'm presenting it. It's never been done before. These questions have never been asked before. These questions have never been faced and pursued with such compelling insistence as I do and as I will. That's Strategies for Small Short Man.